On Monday, our country will celebrate Labor Day. For many people, this holiday is a three-day weekend and the end of summer. But Labor Day is time to honor our workers and the union movements that have fought for worker rights. And when I say fought for worker rights, we need to remember that to gain these rights, workers often had to fight police, private police, the National Guard, and even the U.S. military in order to secure the rights we take for granted now, like weekends, paid vacations, minimum wage, 40-hour work week that are all thanks to labor unions and the labor movement. Years of hard-fought battles forced legislation that resulted in many of the most basic benefits we enjoy at our jobs today. I was an elementary school teacher for 17 years before I became a full-time elected official. I was a proud member of a union and a union rep, and I'm very proud of the work performed by the members of unions today that represent employees around our county. I also want to recognize the dedicated work we've seen of so many during this pandemic. Our pandemic nurses and doctors have been working nonstop to keep our residents safe, as have custodial staff who are working to keep our hospitals and other buildings clean. And our grocery and hardware store workers, bus drivers, and trash collectors have continued to come to work as needed, as have so many others. And now our teachers are working hard to adapt to teach online and to engage students who they only see through the computer. As a former teacher, I can only imagine how difficult this is. I know it's not easy, but they're doing what needs to be done to protect our students, families, and all of our residents. Our election workers are also working hard to prepare for the upcoming election. By now, you've probably received an application to apply for a mail-in ballot. I want to encourage you to request the mail-in ballot. You can return the paper application or you can request the ballot online. You can also check online whether your request was received. People should start receiving their ballots at the end of September. You will then be able to mail it back, or you can drop it off at a secure and safe drop box. There will be about 40 around the county. There will be in-person early voting and election day voting, but the numbers of locations will be greatly limited and reduced. I want everybody to understand that the voting places that you're used to may not be one of these 40 locations, but you can go to any of the 40 locations and get the right ballot for where you live. The safest and easiest way is to use the mail-in ballot. And remember, please request the ballot by mail, not the internet email link unless you absolutely need it. The internet ballots have to be transformed by hand from the internet ballot onto a paper ballot. It requires two people, and the more ballots that come in by the internet, the slower the counting is going to be. So the most efficient way is to request the mail-in, and we're asking that everybody do that. And just also remember that voting in person will be possible. Thank you.